So as I promised, now let's move to our important topic, that is average speed. Average speed. So what is our prime objective over here? Okay, as I told you, the example was, I gave you the example like you go from Delhi to Kota like 600 kilometer in 10 hours, and your dad asks what was your speed, and you have no idea. You just go with the math and you did 600 divided by 10, and your answer came as 60 kmph, and you was happy. But at the same time you were pondering, it was never 60, it was sometimes more than 60, it was sometimes less than 60. So what is the 60 kmph stands for? Actually, whenever you are talking of speed, you are actually giving average speed, because you are dealing with some time interval. Actually, the thing is, the average speed is total distance traveled divided by total time taken. Divided by total time taken. Divided by total time. Okay, so you are whenever you are taking some time interval, you are talking of average speed. So in this case, it was the average speed, not your real speed, or not your any moment speed. So whenever you're talking of average some time interval, you're talking of the average speed. So that is the average speed. Say for example, if I give you one question, okay, you go from Delhi to Mumbai, Mumbai to Goa, Delhi to Mumbai in 4 hours, Mumbai to Goa in 6 hours, and this distance is like Delhi to Mumbai is 600 kilometers, and this is like 200 kilometers. So what I ask, what is your average speed for the journey? So what would what would be your answer? So your answer would be average speed. Your average speed would be, or whatever you call it speed, but technically it's average speed. Total distance over traveled over total time. Total distance is 600 plus 200, that is 800. Total time is 44 plus 6, I think for 4 hours or 6 hours, 10 hours. Okay, whatever it was, I just need to show you 80 kmph. So this was your average speed. Okay, now let's change the question, and I ask you, something in some other form. Say for example, if I ask you, you go from Delhi to Mumbai. Okay, Delhi to Mumbai, and then come back from Mumbai to Delhi. Okay, the distance you can take as 400 kilometers. Okay, you are saying in the last question I took 600, take it as 600, do that, no problem. Okay, and I ask you, what is your average speed? Okay, you must be wondering, give me more data. So I give you data like you went in like from Delhi to Mumbai in 4 hours and come in like 6 hours. So what would be your average speed? Again, average speed, total distance over total time. Total distance would be 600 into 2, twice 600 going, 600 coming. So total time would be 4 plus 6. So what is this? 1200 divided by 10. So it would be 120 kmph. You getting that? Okay. So now let's move to the more into, you know, more into these things. You must be wondering what I'm doing. Okay, there is something like here only that I can. Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, so my another question. Let's dive deeper into. Sorry for little inconvenience. I was checking something. Okay, let's dive deep into average speed. If I say you went from Delhi to Mumbai with a speed of 60, okay, and you came from Mumbai, you return back with a speed of like 80 kmph. So if I ask you what is your average speed in that case, average speed in that case, okay, a smart student would think like that. Average speed, there are two speeds, 60 and 80. The average speed would be the average of them, and that would be 60 plus 80. I know the averages from my previous classes, younger classes, childhood classes. 70 kmph. 70 lies between 60 and 80. But unfortunately, this is wrong. Your cleverness goes unused, but not yet. We can use it more. Let me help you with your cleverness. Okay, so in that case, why it was wrong? Everything is good. Average speed is like average. Take the average of two. The average. The formula was right. But the thing is, this is not that average. In fact, let's let's explore it. Let's do the postmortem of that problem. Delhi and Mumbai. Say for example, I give it. You go from Delhi to Mumbai with a speed of A, and you are coming with a speed of B. Okay, why I have used the vector sign over there? There should no vector sign. You go with the speed of A, and you're coming with the speed of B. So in that case, what is your average speed? So see, there is a common thing in this problem. The basic point is, chief point, prominent point is distance is constant. Okay. So if I say from Delhi to Mumbai the distance is d, I give it the person is going through the same path. Okay, so I give the distance as d. So what would be the average speed? Total distance by total time. So can you see that total distance is 2d, d plus d, and total time is the time he took from Delhi to Mumbai, d by a. The time he took from Mumbai to Delhi, d by a. Okay, d cancel out. So it is actually d by b, sorry. It is actually divided by 1 by a plus 1 by b, and which is twice of ab by a plus b. So this is the case. This is the formula. If two speeds are given and distance is constant, Delhi Mumbai, so what you need to do? The average speed formula is not just a plus b divided by 2. It is twice of ab divided by a plus b. So you have to use that in that problem. 60 was a and b was 80. So average speed in that case would be, now let's do it, twice of 60 into 80 divided by 60 plus 80. So you solve it, whatever is the answer, 7, okay, it's 147, 10480. So this is the answer, kmph. Okay, so actually I use the term average speed if the distance is constant. If distance is constant, so average speed is not the arithmetic mean of two speeds. It is the weighted average. It's not just the average, it's the weighted average. If you have learned it in the previous classes, but if you hadn't learned, I just giving you the term for that. Don't worry about the those jargons. If you haven't crossed these this technical word, weighted average of two speeds. So it is why I'm not giving you much mathematics, because I have to keep concern of these your NEET things. Okay, I'm making these videos giving in perspective the medical things, which medical exams things mean. So if distance is there, you know how to deal with that. If distance is constant. Now if I change this thing to some other thing, like you're going from point A to point B and point B to point C, from point A to point B, from point B to C, but in the same time you're taking t time from here, you're taking t time from B to C. Okay, and you're going with the speed of, say for example, a meter per second, and here b meter per second. Okay, or any unit you want to, kmph, doesn't matter. So if I say what is your average speed in this case, what is your average speed in that case, so just stick to the basic formula, total distance by total time. What is the total distance? From A to B, speed into time, A into T. From B to C, speed into time, B into T time. Distance was not given, but speed and time are given. So what you can do that? Multiply them. And what is the total time? 2T. T cancel out. Actually the final expression is A plus B divided by 2, which is the arithmetic mean, which is exactly the average. So average speed is average when the time is constant. Now time taking to cover two distances same. So that is the, then average speed is just the arithmetic mean. So when time is constant, then average speed is arithmetic mean. It's just the mean. We call this as arithmetic mean. Provided the time has to be constant. T has to be same for both part. Okay. So if I give you simple question, you can solve it. A simple question like simply, what do you say for example, a person goes from point A to point B in 4 hours, and from point B to point C in again 4 hours. This is with a speed of 60, this is with a speed of 100. So what is his average speed? And just give the answer in 30 seconds. Just the arithmetic mean of 160, that is 160 by 2, that is 80 kmph. Okay, I hope you understand these things. In the next video I'll start with a good problem, a very good problem to in fact broaden your concepts more on average speed, and then we'll move more ahead. Okay.